Hello everyone, today we are going to Whiterun and we are going to tell the Jarl about the dragon attack on Helgen and was completely destroyed. So yeah, we barely managed to get out alive and we are no more prisoner, what is really good. So yeah, let's explore the beauty of Skyrim. Look at this waterfall. Doesn't it look epic? I actually wish I had a conjuration skill or something. But yeah, I will already get my sword ready just in case something attacks us here. What do we have here? Markarth, Solitude, Whiterun, and that's where we need to go. What's this? Oh, that's an elk? Hey, can I ride you? You want to be my mount? There's even a rabbit. Look at those white creatures. What is this one doing though? Is this elk crazy? What is he doing? Oh, sounds like a wolf. Where's the wolf? Where? Oh, there he is. Can I burn him before he reaches me? Oh, look at this! Another cool kill animation. Like, I love those kill animations so much. Wow. What time is it even? Is it like evening or is it morning? I can't tell. I think the sun is going down, not up, right? Oh! Oh no! What's going on here? There's some Imperial soldiers. What happens if I speak to them? I will just do a quick save.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Okay, I'm sorry. And he is a Stormcloak soldier. Yeah, they're taking him away. Oh yeah, and since this is the anniversary edition, that means we have some extra spells, and I'm very excited to try them out. Yeah, this way. Can already see Whiterun. Hunningbrew Meadery. Like, Hunningbrew Meadery has such a beautiful sign. Like, look at this. We have a bee nest here. And we got some, what are those? Some flowers? Why is the water green? What the heck is coming down from the sewers? I wouldn't drink that water. Oh, a giant!
You're good as dead.
I'll kill you if I have to. You think I'm afraid
Must
of
have
you?
scared him off.
Wow. Wait, no giant toe?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
You didn't look like you needed my
Certainly
help.
not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield.
But I'm not a warrior, I'm a mage.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor.
Do you accept mages
And we show
too?
up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join
Not
you?
for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him...
What if he says I'm worthless? Does that mean I'm really worthless?
Come to your Vasker.
What the heck? Like, what kind of guy is he, right? That code, like he looks at someone and can tell my worth. So, if he looks at someone and he's like, I'm deciding you're worthless. Does it mean I'm actually worthless? What's this guy doing here? I think I never ever spoke to this NPC before. Skulver Sablehilt.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Wild horse map. How old are your
None of
horses?
them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6.
Oh.
Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit that...
How old can horses
We've
even get?
taken to
I'm not
calling
sure.
her Queen Aufsiger,
Is 7 old?
or just Ali.
If they get
short.
like up to 20
I
or
expect
older,
You can name her anything you like once she's yours.
can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
1,000 gold.
Ride strong.
How much do we even have? Only 229. Okay, once I have like more gold, I consider buying a horse. Or I get the cool one that I had a long time ago. Like, isn't there like one you get from like the Dark Brotherhood? I think, yeah, I think I got a mount like this. That was like years ago. Isn't there some treasure or something down here? No? Let me quickly save. Oh, there's already our god coming to greet us.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Wait, you know about the dragon attack? Why should... Okay, that makes no sense. If they already know about it...
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
How can we warn someone about something they already know? Like, he just said dragon attack. They already are aware of this.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that
She's
size
an
on my
Imperial.
own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
Greymane or Battleborn?
I'm born for battle. I'm a battleborn.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
He's a weirdo, isn't he? Like this Idolaf Battleborn. Like he's you know how he's like? He's like one
You've
of
been a
those
good friend to
guys
me.
that are like
That means
hardcore soccer fans, right? Like I've went to like the football stadium a couple of times, and there are like some hardcore fans that if you are not a fan of their team, they just hate you for that. Even if you say you are like neutral, they don't accept this. You must be on the side of their team. It's like worse than being a patriot. Like they're sometimes so... Like once I actually saw like how two people got into an argument about our soccer team at the stadium. They almost like got escorted away by security because it was actually funny. So I went with my dad a long time ago to a stadium.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
And there were like two teams against each other, and there was like a hardcore fan. He had like not just a jersey, like wearing the fan shirt and stuff like that, but he even had like a hat and stuff. He was like a super hardcore fan, and there was like one guy that criticized the team and said they don't play as good anymore as they used to, and they got almost into a fight for this. It was so dumb.
is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Okay. Hey Jarl, what's up?
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. I guess I'm not gonna use that line. I'm gonna use the other one. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus?
What the heck? Imagine like taking the first option. They're gonna arrest me again.
Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
What? You just give random people armors gifted? What the heck?
Suitable for someone of your
Logic in
particular
Skyrim.
talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter
I wish
related
people in
to
real
this
life were as
dragon
nice as Jarl Balgruf.
rumors.
They just randomly gift you clothes and stuff when you see him for the first
Your
time.
brother is the Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes.
Are you guys
Use
stupid?
subtlety
He's
and
walking
suggestion
next to you,
turn his
speak
thoughts
about
to the
him
wall.
like you're
You're
gossiping
his
next
steward.
to that
He'll
guy.
listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Hey, what's up,
Farengar.
Farengar.
Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hunt. Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me.
Alright.
Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going and what am I
Straight to the
fetching?
point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main
Wait,
chamber,
I can buy
and bring it
spells
to
from
me.
him, right? Let's buy
Simplicity
some.
itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village.
Okay,
a few
send me
miles
some
south of
spells,
here.
please.
I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Oh, I thought you were already... Spells and incantations for those with the talent to
Okay,
guess them.
let's see. What should we use? I don't want to use bound swords. I want to... Oh! Ah! Can't afford this. I can get... Yeah, I will start with familiar. And what is this? Elemental bolt. Okay, we are out of cash. But... It is the most important.
know if
We
you
have
know-
our first pet now. That we can summon, right?
You know.
Okay, this will be also on favorites. And where do I put this though? 4 on 4.
Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Okay, before it's too late. Then let's head to Bleak Falls Barrow. We go to... I think we have to like fast travel to Riverwood, right? This is here. Yeah, let's fast travel quickly. The best techniques are passed by what? Wait, which side am I on? Why do we get on this side though? Again, the weird chicken. It's raining and it's night. Oh, great. Music is just so good in Skyrim. It is crazy. You guys are going to laugh at me for this maybe, or maybe you can relate to that, but I actually sometimes will go on YouTube and check out the Skyrim soundtrack and have it play in the background while I'm doing like other stuff. Like while I'm cleaning up my room, for example, or while I'm playing some random game. Even sometimes during like when I play like Minecraft or something, I would have in the background some Skyrim soundtrack on. It's just so good. I love the sound here of this game. I think Skyrim has maybe the best, or definitely one of the best soundtracks in history from like all games. I think the Zelda soundtrack is really good for the Zelda games, like Ocarina of Time, for example, and also Majora's Mask is pretty cool. But yeah, with that together, I would say Skyrim. Diablo was also not so bad, like Diablo 2, for example, right? Yeah, I would say like Zelda. Diablo soundtrack's really good, and Skyrim. Okay, it's going to be really dangerous, so I'm quickly gonna save. Can already see someone stand there.
She said she'd wait for me. Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh my gosh. Ah! Why is he not staggered? Oh, I accidentally hit my pet. I need that junk. I think my pet has almost no HP left. I knew it. Burn! I'll burn you alive. Magical low. Yeah, I know that. Does he have anything I could use? Just junk. How much mana do I need to get the freaking pet again? Oh my... Dude. I could have also become some sort of necromancer, right? And just raise the corpses that I slay. That's actually really fun as well. Like, being a necromancer in Skyrim is kind of cool. Because you go and hunt down like bandits and you just use your spell and you freaking raise them and they just fight for you. That's also pretty cool. Okay, I got now enough that's like half my bar to just get like a weak wolf. Oh my gosh. I have to invest, like once we level up, I immediately invest into like freaking mana. And then health. Because I want stuff to fight for me while I throw spells from the background at my enemies. Plus, in order to level, we need a higher pool of mana anyway, so we can actually spam spells to increase the skill in him. Wait, why is there one hiding behind the tower? Is he afraid? Seems like it. I was an orc. That's all. Are there more?
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
What are they doing behind the tower? Okay, I don't want to know.
Damn you!
Whoa, look at this, how I stepped him and then I slash him down like this. What the heck? Necklace of minor shoe grip. Oh, I will give this to a follower of mine. One that uses two-handed. What's up with his body? He's like floating mid-air. What's happening here? Wait, how do I crouch again? Oh, like this. I think we've almost arrived. What other spells do we have? Wait, we have healing. We don't have alteration, illusion, fury. That sounds actually like fun, right? I want to try this spell now. If there are multiple enemies, I will see if I can actually... Is this something I throw? You know what? I will go into stealth mode. And I will see if I can hit this bandit there. I missed him. No. No, I didn't miss him. Will he attack his companion now? That would be so cool. A follower. Oh, he's so weak. Oh my gosh. I barely used my flame spell. My wolf nearly killed him even. Wait, that's the guy that's like in rage mode.
So I can take your stuff.
Die already so I can take your stuff. Alright. But guess what? You're the one that died. Oh, there's another one. Woo, that was close. She almost got me. She almost hit me. Where are you aiming at? I'm behind you. Stupid. There he is. Why were you not attacking? Dude, I had to fight by myself. Like, what's the point of summoning you if you don't fight for me? Why are you staring at me like that now? Not your prey. Alright, let's get in here. Wait, is it called Bleak Falls Temple? I thought it was called Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh, I want to try the fun spell again. Do you guys think this time it's going to work? It worked. It worked. They're fighting against each other. I don't even have to bother. Such a fun spell, the Fury spell. Like, look at this. This is what Fury does. True Knots never back down. He's now weakened. Easy mode. Wow. That would be actually also a fun place. Like, imagine using only illusion to actually kill stuff. Like, you never fight, like, them fight against each other. Or you make everyone freaking friendly, right? Okay. Destruction, my first priority. And then conjuration. Whew. What's this? Okay. And next time I will invest into health, so we are not so squishy. Oh, dude. I can't pass through. They're all empty. What's this? Imagine you could actually light this. It doesn't work. Too bad. But again, then again, there's like no wood or anything inside, so. What's this? A rat that has gold. Like, what are those skeevers eating? They don't have pockets. So I guess we got it from his belly or something. Wait, what is he doing? He's going to that lever and then? What's going to happen next? Look at him. He's now dying to poison arrows. Such an idiot. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a puzzle we have to solve. Okay, we have to turn those. So we have... What do we have? Snake, snake, fish. Okay. Snake. Snake. Fish. At least he has some gold. Thief by Raven. Why can I not get new spell books or something? What the heck? I can't even get a better weapon. I need some steel weapon now. I've been running around with iron for too long. I hate fighting animals though here because they can give you diseases and stuff, right? Like, I remember like a wolf bit me once in Skyrim. And I had like some sort of disease on me. It was very annoying. Then you have to find like those shrines or something, right? To cleanse it. Or get a potion for it.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Haknir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I ran ahead with the clock. But I need help. No,
oh my gosh! A giant tarantula! Ah! Oh, that one's OP.
Kill it! Kill it!
Ooh, I let my pet fight for me.
Don't let it get me.
I'll burn this one now. Wow, I feel like freaking Frodo right now.
Keep it away from me.
What is happening? I almost died from that. Wait, where's my healing spell? It's 6. I'm going to heal myself now.
Don't leave me for Arcade's sake.
First boss fight, guys.
Help me out. Here.
I'm not gonna step on that.
Get me out of here. You,
How?
over here.
You know how I'm gonna get him out?
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
The claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Hand over the claw first.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
I don't trust you. Guess how I'm going to free this guy. I'm just going to burn him out. But I might accidentally end up burning him too.
Feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with that?
That was fun. That was really fun. I wish actually my freaking pet would stay longer. How long does that one... Wait. It's here under, I think, active effects. How long does that one actually stay? Yo, that's not even a minute. What the heck? Like 58, 59. Or maybe it's like 1 minute, right? But when we open the menu, like 5 seconds have passed. That's not a long time. It's almost not worth summoning anything. Because we lose like half hour of our freaking mana. And it's like... Oh yeah, here are the zombies we get to encounter, right? Like first zombies. Look, one zombie here. Draugr. Nordic zombies. Great. There are 2 of them. And just 1 of me now. Like my wolf is useless. Whoa! I love this kill animation. Oh, that was brutal. Oh, that's an upgrade right here. I'm going to use that one now instead. They also have gold sometimes. I need a lot of gold because I need to buy also a home. So we have a chest to store our stuff, right? Like I will sell everything, but sometimes there's like things I want to keep. Oh, there's a great sword, but no, I can't use spells if I use that. Ooh, there's a trap, I think. So next zombie, I get my pet ready. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Easy mode. But yeah, this spell is so weak. This is more like a dot, right? Doesn't do much. For now, I'm going to use also a weapon. A sword is better, I think, right? Because it's faster. Let's actually switch to sword instead. As I can move around faster that way, right? I can dodge stuff. Ooh, we almost level up here. Not bow. I need the X. No. Any more corpses we can loot? This one. If I remember correct, in this room, yeah, there's a chest. Wait, why can't I reach this? What the heck? Apprentice. Okay, a little bit more here. No, wait. That's the first lockpick I ever broke. Wait, what? Okay, now. Wow! Just picking a lock gives us a level up. How funny. Okay, now very important, conjuration. This wolf is too expensive. Now he costs half as much, right? I think now I can like use him more frequently. Oh, you are kidding me. How do I even get through? Okay, I need to time it well. Whew. It almost cut my wolf. Okay, how much is it now? Yeah, now it's cheap to use the wolf. I need fireballs. Like, this is too expensive as well. There's oil on the ground. Guess what I'm gonna do with that oil? I'm just gonna burn it. Like, look at this. Boom! Big explosion. Zombies dead. What sort of pet is this? He runs away. Why is he not fighting for me? Is he afraid of the fire? That's like 2 zombies and this good for nothing just runs away. Like, what? 1 shot? Are you kidding me? What the heck? Such a bad pet. Like, it runs away and it gets one-shotted. But this is like a nice cannon fodder though. It's like my punching back against the enemies. So they don't hit me, but they hit my pet. And I can at least get a few seconds of DPS on it, on whatever I fight against. Ah! But it also runs into my spells. Wait, there's like a fire pet, right? The fire atronach. And I'm gonna probably like specialize in fire spells, so I can always use that because it doesn't take damage from fire. Yeah, we should get the fire atronach as fast as we can. I'm gonna save here just in case. And I need stone flesh as fast as we can get it. Ah, glowing mushrooms. They don't look healthy to eat, but I will pick them anyway. Can make some potions with that. Chest, maybe new spell, new weapon. Just scrolls. I don't need scrolls unless it's an elder scroll. I'm gonna pick more mushrooms. Yeah, be a good pet this time. Bone meal. Why is bone meal called bone meal actually? It's not like you are having a meal out of bones. What can go wrong here? This is novice. Nothing. Again, no spell book, of course. We have bad RNG. Alright, let's continue. Let's get the stone tablet. We're going the right way, right? Yes. Ooh, there's a zombie. Oh, he barely takes damage. That's a stronger one. Whoa! Oh, look at him. There he burns away. Chest, please give me spell finally. Oof. Yo, I have to save actually. This is risky. I have only 5 left. Again a freaking scroll. But they actually have a good price. I can actually sell them, right? Like they sell for much. But yeah, scrolls is just like a one-time cast. So it's like useless for me. Oh, not again. I hate those kind of traps. There's oil again. You can use that. Boom! Wow, that was so quick. Did you guys see that? That was fast. One quick swing. to heal myself now. I'm going to use the oil. Wait, that one survived! No way. Fight against my wolf. Finally the wolf killed something. That's like the first time it actually killed something. Only because it was weakened. Any treasure here? No treasure? Wait, we do have the golden claw with us, right? Yes, we do. No treasure, just oil. Ah, finally. Okay, so the symbols are... What do we have here? Bear, moth, and owl. Okay. Bear, moth, and owl. There we go. Yep. Yo, this is like Batman. What the heck? In Batman it's like that when he enters this cave, right? There are also so many bats that just fly away. Okay, I'm going to save here. Getting Batman vibes here. What the heck? Woo! Let's get some power here. We learned the word of power force. Oh, zombie boss. He's an overlord. Yeah, he barely takes damage. What the heck? He's already cooked medium. Soon he's fully cooked. There we go. Whoa, he actually took like 1/4 of my health with one strike. You got an enchanted weapon. I should probably use that one instead, right? Yeah, I'm going to use this. And what's in this chest? You are kidding me! This is all worthless! No spell! Got a poison. Petty soul gem. And what's here? Besides that waterfall, is there anything else? What is this? This is a chest. I have to get there. Novice. Ooh. Oh, gold necklace. 120 gold. Iron ingot. Ah, we can't get through here. Okay, perfect. We recovered the stone tablet. That's nice. We got some word of power now. I have to check if there's actually more. Oh, there's another chest. I think that's the one that people miss the most, right? On this side. Because I had like a couple of playthroughs and I never actually got this one. There we go. Huh? Am I too tall for this? There's another chest. Lockpicks is actually important because we barely have any. We only have 5. I wonder what actually happened here. Why is there a skull with flowers? And who does this skull belongs to? Because that's different from the other Draugr graves, right? Like it's a single skull. There's like flowers around. To Skyrim. Wait, there's a cave nearby. Should we check that one out? Maybe we can find some treasure. Let's first of all save. And then we are going to this mysterious cave that's here. It's already morning. Wow, look at the landscape here, the beauty of Skyrim. This looks actually a little bit like an area in the Black Forest I visited. What's glowing here? What is that? Ah, that's just a reflection from the sun. That was like a magical item. Soft brittle shin pass. Soft brittle shin. Get my pet ready. That's a trap. Boom. If you would have stepped on that, you would probably have died. Especially with our level. Oh, there are skeletons. They are so weak. But this time our pet is being useful. Because we're just fighting weak stuff. Oh, there's a trap. I almost missed that one. Probably a bit to this side. There we go. You disarmed it. Look at that. What the heck? Is that like a half human, half person with tusks or something? What is this? That's supposed to be a beard. Wait, what was that sniffing? Oh, there's a person. Oh, that's a necromancer. Need to get this one very quickly. I can stagger him.
That your best? Huh?
Don't tell me I have to use a freaking healing potion. Oof. Oh, necromancer robes. That's an upgrade, isn't it? What are you currently wearing? That's an upgrade, guys. I'm going to use this one instead, but now I look kind of weird. So I have to use the boots as well. What's here? Healing. Oh, I thought it was like a spell book. Wait, but there's an enchanted dagger and we're leveling up. Again, my pet did barely help me. So bad. Magicka. I need... Yo, I need this dual casting. I will now use dual casting all the time. What else is here? The Book of Daedra, Ancestors and the Dunmer. Sometimes if you read books, if I'm not mistaken, you actually... I look so weird with that hood. It doesn't fit the rest. But it makes us stronger, right? Yeah, I will disenchant a couple of things here. We didn't level up from this. Like, the skill did not get increased. I just destroyed 2 items here. Ah, I didn't want the bow. Let me drop this one. Don't need both of them. Ah, there is something. Oh, we just have 8. I have to be careful. Silver necklace. That was not worth it. Ooh! Usually this one. Oh. Ooh. I will disenchant this immediately. This gives us probably a higher skill. It didn't increase it still? Those were like 3 items already. Come on. The heck? What's up here? Do quick save quickly. Yep, there's hostile stuff. Ah! Oh, this does so much more damage. This was actually worth going for the dual specialization here. Look at us. Kamehameha, and it's dead. Any treasure here? What was that? Oh. Oh yeah, right, we can turn into a werewolf. But does it make sense to go for a werewolf as a mage? It's probably better if you're like a vampire or something. Maybe it would actually fit. But then again, we are weaker under the sun, so I'm not sure if I want to become a vampire in this playthrough. Yeah, is that all? You're kidding me. There's no chest or anything here. Only that one chest. Alright, I guess we have cleared everything now. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's episode. And the next time we are going to return the stone tablet and we're going to new adventures. I do kind of look strange with the hood. Like, it doesn't match at all, right? Like, look at how my character looks. I know we have to upgrade our outfit soon. Oh my gosh, I look so dumb. But yeah, guys, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time.